Hi, Rachel. My name is Snell Johnson. I talked to you just the other day about your organic listings for your searches for Christie's. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on kind of the way that, sorry, I see Google here. You have your pay-per-click obviously right here. Um, Over here we have the maps and obviously more pay-per-click here, which is what you deal with. So what we're trying to do is get Christie's into the organic slash places listings. So if you notice what Google's doing, they have about 10 or 12 different page layouts that we get to see at different times. And what we want to do when they're ranking this business, they're pulling from the web and they're also pulling from this places listing. So you have to combine your efforts in SEO to the web and to each place. The benefit of that for a company like you is that you have 42 stores. So the majority of them, I believe, are in Colorado. When I type in Colorado ski rentals, what we would optimally like to see here is maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of your listings right here pushing off your competition. Okay, that would be the ultimate goal for you. If you notice here, you have zero. You have zero of these listings, which is not good. If I do Utah, let's see what that page looks like. Yeah, so if I go Utah, the first one that comes up is Park City, Black Diamond Coal. Uh, I mean, you've definitely got some heavy competition. Sports Authority's in here, Sports Stand, Max Snowboard, Sports Authority again. So they've got two in here, and people haven't quite caught on to how this works. Breeze has more stores than probably anybody else, but they're such a big corporation, they don't get, how to manage this from a local level. That's what I specialize in. So this is a huge, huge opportunity to be one of the first big shops to take advantage of the way Google's going. Google is trying to bring everything to a local demographic so that if I'm in Colorado and I search, within a town, it gives me something within a 30 to 60 mile radius. Same thing with Salt Lake. It's trying to keep everything local so the local business benefits. What that means to you is you have a chance to have 42 pages found on here. So 42 place listings plus your web page. And if you optimize each page, each one of these 42 gets about a 500 tag down the line information put out about it. So it goes out about 500 times. If you multiply that times the 42 stores you have thousands and thousands of pages that can potentially take real estate from your competition. And that's the whole goal with SEO, is to take as much real estate as you can from everybody. And if you notice here, people just aren't catching on to how to work this yet. And that's what I specialize in. So you could have your pay-per-click in here, your pay-per-click in here, and then you can dominate this real estate, which is the new look of Google. And Google's constantly changing. This is what I do, is I stay on the front end of Google. So when I optimize for you, I optimize for Google, I optimize for Bing and Yahoo, and then we take it down all the referring sites that work with Google that Google references for information. So that's my specialty. That's what I do. And my goal would be to get you guys having multiple stores for all different types of searches. So if I type in Utah outdoor patio furniture, okay, again, we have Christie's just has no presence here, in this search. So that would be the goal, is to get all of your products searched for, dominate these rankings, and it just means so much business, not just to you, but to each individual store, and it really, really puts the squeeze on your competition. The first big conglomerate like yourselves that takes advantage of this is really, really going to, you're going to rule this landscape for a long time, and that's what I'm here to do. So I would love to help you with this. This is something that you can implement. 42 stores is a big order, but it's something I could get done for you in time for the ski season, so you could see a benefit of it right away, definitely over this season. And I would love to talk to you more about it. My time's about up here. Thanks for taking a minute to listen, and if you have any questions, my information will all be on my email. And I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks, Rachel.